Hello everybody, welcome back to United Red Devils 20 on TikTok. How are you all doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday evening. And I hope you're all having a good start to this brand new week in October. We are back today with EA Sports F125 with our Oscar Piastri driver career. It's season 1. Obviously, Oscar Piastri is a McLaren. We are trying to win Oscar Piastri his first Drivers' World Championship in his career. And we're also trying to win the Constructors' Championship with McLaren. And with the best driver lineup in the grid, I would say, I would probably say that we are probably favourites to win the Constructors' Championship because you've got Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri in the same team. So I would say we are probably favourites to win the Constructors. Obviously, the Drivers' Championship so far, with Oscar Piastri, we are at... Where are we? We are at Imola. We are on the third race of the season. So we've got Imola for you today. It's the first Grand Prix of this evening's session on TikTok. And we are going to try our very, very best to get the Monaco Grand Prix in for you as well. Obviously, we are a little bit later. Hope you guys don't mind this evening stream today and starting a bit of a later time. Just had to sort a few things out, do a few things here and there, but I hope you are all good. So the championship standings, we have won the first 2 races of the season in Australia and in Bahrain by finishing P1 in both of the 2 Grand Prix at the start of the championship season in Formula 1 2025. We've got Imola up first for you. We are on pole for the Imola Grand Prix. And we are going to try and get the Monaco Grand Prix in for you guys as well, if we can. Depending on how much time the Imola Grand Prix takes. Because we've done all the practice sessions. We've done the qualifying. So we are starting on pole for today's Grand Prix. So we should be good to go. But it is due to rain at Imola. And I don't know if it's going to be raining at the start of the race or the end of the race. So... obviously, this Grand Prix is going to be very, very unpredictable. So I'm basically hoping for the best here. I'm hoping for the best. So if it was to rain at the start of the race and then it gets dry near the end of the race, I actually wouldn't mind it. But I would like a nice dry start to the race and have it rain near the end of the race where you've got 3, 4, 5 laps to go. Because to be honest with you, I don't really like racing in the rain. I'm not really of a wet race driver. But I normally like to race in the dry, to be honest with you. But again, I don't mind the conditions on this game. They have done an update by racing in the wet, and it is a lot more cleaner, and there is a lot more grip, and the cars are a lot more attached to the track. So there has been an update on this game. So I'm kind of hoping that it's not going to rain at the start of the race, and it's going to rain near the end of the race instead. Because if it is going to happen like that, then we should have a very, very comfortable 1-2 finish for McLaren in Norris and in Piastri. And obviously, with what's going on at McLaren at the moment, I think the relationship between Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris, I would say, is basically over.
There and welcome
especially
back to Imola,
what happens at Singapore, where Lando Norris decided to dive bomb Oscar Piastri and basically nearly shoved him into the wall, which could have taken him out of the race as well as himself. So I think the relationship between both those drivers, I would say, is now over. I think the love relationship and them both getting on together, I would say, is now never going to happen again. And obviously, over the team radio, you could tell Oscar Piastri wasn't happy with Lando. But then again, if Lando sees a gap, you've got to be aggressive. If you find a gap, you go for it. But again, the way Lando went into Oscar, I didn't necessarily agree with because it could have taken both drivers out. But I would say their relationship is probably now at breaking point. And I would probably say, in hindsight, that either one of Oscar or Lando is going to have to leave McLaren at the end of this season, or potentially go at next season, because I think the relationship between both drivers, especially what happens in Singapore, I would say is now over. I think the relationship between both of them is no longer going to be existing, and I don't think they're both going to be clean together on the track. And I think if Oscar was to do that to Lando, then Lando would be blowing his bloody trumpet on the radio saying, what has Oscar done that to me? Well, the problem is, Oscar's given Lando...
And alongside me,
am I reading the title right? Haha, Oscar Piastri career. Yeah, we are doing an Oscar Piastri career. It was an idea that I decided to go with, and I'm going to stick with it. So this is our Oscar Piastri career. If you're new to my TikTok, smash the like button. Please give me a follow. Really appreciate it. We are on about bringing back our Lewis Hamilton career, which is a bit of breaking news exclusively on my TikTok today. We are on about bringing back
hard work behind you that you've
our Oscar Piastri driver career.
But this
not
driver
Oscar Piastri.
wants to progress.
We're on about bringing back our Lewis Hamilton career. Obviously, what I did with Lewis Hamilton is season 1. I won the championship. I won his 8th world title, and I also won the constructors for Ferrari. But then, obviously, at the end of season 1, Ferrari fell off a cliff, and obviously, I decided to depart Ferrari and go to Aston Martin for season 2. So I'm on about bringing. I am actually on about bringing back our Lewis Hamilton career to my TikTok. Like, I've not 100% gone with it yet, but I'm trying to think about bringing it back, because what I would want to do with that career is potentially, try and go back to Ferrari with Lewis, and then try and win the championship again and the constructors. And then what I would try and do then is stay at Ferrari for a season 2, and then defend the constructors and defend the drivers' championship as well. It's something that I am thinking about. I just want to get your guys' insight into it. Should we bring back our Lewis Hamilton driver career and bring it back to my TikTok, and obviously try and do a second season with Lewis at Ferrari instead of leaving Ferrari to departing them? So I don't know whether to do that or not. It's something I am thinking about today. Obviously, I do like Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari overalls, and I do like him actually in the team. So I'm on about potentially bringing back our Hamilton career, but instead of departing Ferrari after one season, stay at Ferrari for another season, defend the Constructors' Championship, defend the Drivers' Championship, and then try and basically win it back to back, basically. It's an idea that I've come up with during today. Like, I don't know where that idea's come from, but I'm on about bringing it back, potentially. I'm not 100% agreed on it yet, but it's something I am thinking about. But we have actually got 3 driver careers for you at the moment. We've got our Oscar Piastri career, we've got our Max Verstappen career, and we've also got our Charles Leclerc career as well. So we are currently doing 3 driver careers at this moment in time, but obviously there's only 3 save spots, and to be honest with you, I don't really want to ditch any of the current careers that I'm doing. I want to be able to go long with those 3 driver careers as long as possible, depending on what happens at the end of every season with the 3 drivers I'm doing. Because obviously, when you get to the last race of the season, Abu Dhabi, you get a contract event where you get offers from teams that want you or want to sign you up for their team for season 2. So I've not decided on it 100%, but again, my plan with Oscar Piastri is to stay at McLaren for another season, depending if I can win the Drivers' Championship as well as trying to win the Constructors as well. If we can do that in season 1, I will stay at McLaren for season 2, defend the championship, and then defend the Drivers' Championship, and then defend the Constructors. And then for season 3, I would then move to another team like Ferrari or Red Bull or Mercedes, if those 3 teams were to come in for me. So that's the plan of Oscar Piastri. My plan is for Max Verstappen is to leave Red Bull after 1 season, win the Drivers' Championship, win the Constructors for Red Bull. We are currently in talks to join McLaren with Max Verstappen, but obviously I'm kind of holding out for Ferrari. So basically, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm kind of leading McLaren up the garden path a little bit. And what I mean by that is I'm trying to lead McLaren on a little bit. So I'm trying to say, I'll join McLaren, but really I'm holding out for Ferrari. So that's my plan with Max Verstappen. Win the Drivers' Championship, win the Constructors in Season 1. Season 2, move to a new team. But say if Ferrari or Mercedes aren't there for me at the end of Season 1, and I'm still in talks with McLaren still with Max, I will do McLaren with Max Verstappen for Season 2. Hello Josh, mate, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. Hope you're having a good day as well, my friend. Hope your day's going well. But yeah, everything's all good here. So that's my plan with Max Verstappen. My plan with Charles Leclerc is to do Season 1 with Ferrari, win the Drivers' Championship, win the Constructors. Season 2, stay at Ferrari, defend the Drivers' Championship, and then defend the Constructors' Championship. And then Season 3, move to a new team like McLaren, Mercedes, and then do Red Bull last. So that's my plan with Charles Leclerc. So if there was more save spots, I probably would restart my Hamilton career, and it is something that I'm seriously considering doing because I do miss my Lewis Hamilton career. It was one of my favourite careers that I'd done, and I did decide to abandon it after signing for Kick Sauber because it's not really something that I wanted to do. So I might bring my Hamilton career back, but massively change it up a little bit and try and maybe stay at Ferrari instead of just leaving them after one season. And it was a regret that I massively regret now, was I shouldn't have left Ferrari, because when I went to Aston Martin for Season 2, they absolutely fell off a cliff, and it's not the team I really wanted to go for. So I am on about bringing the Hamilton career back and reviving it. Obviously you can't bring it back once you delete the career, because I have actually deleted it. So there's no going back, and there's no trying. There'll be no way of reviving that career and that data, because once that data is deleted, it's lost. So we would have to start all over again with Hamilton for Season 1 with Ferrari, and then stay at them for Season 2. So again, once Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, and Charles Leclerc are out of the way, I think we'll bring our Lewis Hamilton career back. Because idiotically, which I didn't know you could do in season, what I didn't know you could do on this game until I figured it out pretty later on in the game, a few months later when it got released, is that practice sessions, you can actually fast simulate them. So you can fast simulate practice 1, 2 and 3. So I didn't know you could do that to get the resource points for the R&D. And obviously I was struggling to upgrade the current car at Ferrari, and I wasn't really adding any upgrades to it with Hamilton, because I didn't know you could fast simulate the practice sessions. And knowing that now, I think we should bring it back.
Okay, so we're leading
because
our
if our plan is to step Ferrari for Season 2,
seconds.
then we will need to build the current car into a rocket ship. So
okay,
that
Oscar,
would be
we've
by
got some
saving
clear
up all
track
the
in front
R&D
of us,
points,
and let's
or
make the
upgrading
best
the
of
car
it.
in
So
Season 1
please
to
make
go
this
into
next
Season
one a
2
very
with.
fast lap.
So that's my plan. If we revive the Hamilton career, is that we do upgrade the current car with the resource points we earn through Season 1 and do again for Season 2, because at the end of Season 2 you do get the option of having unlimited resource points, which I always add on at the end of the Season 2 on this game. So obviously if we were to move to a new team
expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now,
then we'd have unlimited resources on to help us upgrade the car on the R&D. So I'm seriously considering bringing back the Hamilton career very, very shortly, but I would need to get Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen and the Charles Leclerc careers all complete before I even do that, because I am planning to do a Lando Norris career as well. So I'm not doing every driver on the grid, I'm just really picking my favourites that I like to do.
Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
But again, there's not enough save slots on this game, so unfortunately I can't really add the Hamilton career back yet until I finish one of these careers off. But obviously I'm going to stick with what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to stick with what I'm doing because I actually enjoy these career modes that I do. So I think the plan at the moment is just to stick instead of twisting, because I've only recently just started this Oscar Piastri driver career. So I'm going to stick with it at the moment. And once I think Verstappen and Leclerc out of the way, we bring in Hamilton and then we bring in Lando Norris as well, because those two careers obviously bring back the Hamilton one, start our Lando Norris one, because we haven't done a Lando Norris career yet. So that's my plan at the moment. That is the plan that I've got at this current moment in time with the careers that I've got in my ideas I've got. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow. Please smash the like button, would really appreciate it. Hope you're all having a fantastic day and everything as well. Hope your days are going good. But yeah, as I was saying, I think the relationship between Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris, I think, is now completely gone out the window. Like, I'm not happy with Lando, but I would say you've got to show ambition, and if there's a gap on the track and you see the gap, then you've got to go for it. Because if you don't go for it, it then makes the sport really, really boring. So I don't blame Lando for making the move on Oscar at all. Like, I don't blame him, but to be honest with you, like, he could have taken himself out of the race and he could have taken Oscar out as well. And the problem is what didn't help Lando for what he did. He ended up driving into Oscar Piastri and then damaging his front wing. So for me, that was a little bit of karma for Lando, because he's trying to win the championship as well as Oscar. And obviously damaging that front wing, it really affects the balance of the front of the car, because that front wing was damaged, and obviously he would be losing a lot more straight line speed with that little bit of damage on the wing that Lando had. So I think it was a little bit of karma, to be fair, because both drivers went to the championship, granted. Both drivers are trying to win this championship, which is fair enough. You've got to show ambition, you've got to show grit, and you've got to show that you're not afraid to make moves that aren't really there to be made. But again, I don't blame Lando for doing that, but in hindsight, he shouldn't have did it, because he could have taken himself out of the race as well as taking Oscar out as well. And I still think Oscar Piastri is going to win the championship. I still think Oscar's going to win it, but mathematically speaking, Max Verstappen could also win the World Championship himself, with the way the McLarens have been nowhere near the front of the grid in Azerbaijan, in Singapore, in Monza. McLaren have been nowhere near. Not even the last 3 races they actually haven't won. There's been 2 Max Verstappen wins and a George Russell win. So I don't know what's happened to McLaren lately. I don't know what's happened to them in their last 3 races, but maybe it's I don't know, like, it's a little bit weird for me. It is a little bit weird that McLaren have been nowhere near the front the last 3 races, which is a little bit suspicious, because other tracks they've absolutely dominated at and they've gone on to win those races. So I don't know if it's down to the car, is it down to both the drivers and the pressure they're both under to win this championship, or is there something in hindsight going on behind the scenes that McLaren don't want to tell, because they've got the best car, they've got the best 2 drivers on the track. So I would have thought they would have done something in Singapore, and I really would have thought they would have won the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. And to be honest with you, I expected it to happen in Azerbaijan as well. So I don't know what's happened to McLaren. I really don't. It's a little bit suspicious for me that they haven't been anywhere near the last few races. It's just a little bit weird. And I don't know if that's just me, or like, am I thinking too much ahead, but it's just funny that Max has absolutely sat them down the last few races and George Russell's done exactly the same. So I don't know, it's just a little bit weird for me. It is a little bit weird that McLaren haven't been able to compete in the last few races. It's just a little bit odd, in my opinion. I think McLaren should have done a lot more, but to be fair, it's nice to see the championship being a little bit open towards the end of the season. And I'll tell you what, it would be the biggest bottle job by Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri not to win the Drivers' Championship. It would be the biggest bottle job in F1 that's been seen ever in the sport, because Oscar and Lando have been leading from the front since day one. Since the first race of the season, they've been leading. And all of a sudden, they're nowhere near. It doesn't seem right. So I just don't know. I don't know what's going on at McLaren, but I still think they'll find a way to win, because obviously you've got the United States Grand Prix this weekend, and obviously it would be nice to see McLaren get another win, but at the moment their car seems nowhere near. I mean, they are making loads of money, and right, okay. really don't understand that comment. I mean, I don't. There was no need for that little bit at the end. Like, there was no need for that bit of comment at the end. Like, I don't understand why you've made that comment. To be fair, like, right, okay. But yeah, it just seems. It just seems a little bit off from both drivers. And thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. Welcome to my TikTok community. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good day and everything. And welcome to this F125 stream with our Oscar Piastri driving career. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. Please smash that like button if you're new.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
And I hope you're all enjoying the content as well. It means the world to get all of your guys' support and everything. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Liam Lawson is out of the session. Where is Liam Lawson actually at? What bit of the track?
Yellow flag.
I mean, to be fair, he's in a bit of a dangerous position.
Green flag.
I'm not going to lie. He is in a little bit of a dangerous position there on track.
Gap to your teammate behind, 22.1 seconds.
Maybe they feel like Liam Lawson's actually in a good spot to not be a threat on track, but I do feel, in my opinion, that should have been a VSC, because anybody could have gone off track and gone into him. But if they feel that was safe enough, then fair enough. But I do feel like that was a VSC there for Liam Lawson's retirement. That is just ridiculous, in my opinion. But again, probably the game felt that he was in a safe position on track and he wasn't going to be a danger to anybody else still on it. But he is in a bit of a dangerous position, but fair enough. If the game thinks it's safe enough, fair enough. But I would have brought out a VSC then if it was me. But that's the game for you. That's the game for you. Like, a nice early safety car would have done well, so I would have pitted under it. So yeah. Thank you for the follow, by the way, very much appreciated. If everybody's new, please smash that like button as well, would really, really appreciate it. And welcome to everybody that's new to my TikTok community. It's great to have all you new people on board. And we are closing in on 4,300 followers as well, so welcome to everybody that's new, by the way. You're absolute legends. And I hope you're all enjoying this content as well. We've got plenty more F125 content.
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
We're going to be bringing a Lando Norris career to the content as well. We've got FC26 tomorrow with our Manchester United career mode as well. So we've got that to look forward to tomorrow. On Wednesday, we'll be back with Hogwarts Legacy. So we've got plenty of brand new content for you guys to be a part of, which I'm really, really looking forward to. As we approach Christmas as well, we are going to be making a few adjustments to our camera and our scene in the background, our theme for our camera in the background, because obviously a lot of people think this is a green screen. If you go onto your TikTok and you have a camera and you're on PC, if you click on the little cog, you can actually change the theme and the background of your camera, so you actually haven't got to show off the room that you're in if you don't want to. And I think it's a lot cheaper.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap.
I respect people that have got green screens. Green screens are pretty cool, but if you want to save yourself some money, just choose your own theme for your background of your camera on your TikTok when you're live streaming. It just makes things so much easier.
Okay, Oscar, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
That's what I do for my camera, and we are looking for a few Christmas themed backgrounds for the camera as well. And we are going to be changing the border when it approaches December as well. So we've got a Christmas themed camera for our background for December. And that will be on all my content. Yeah, we've got Hogwarts Legacy on Wednesday. FC26 tomorrow for our Manchester United career mode. And if you want to share the live stream, you can. And if you're new, please give me a follow. Smash that like button. Because we are closing in on 4,300
Don't forget, box this lap.
18 followers away from our target. And then we're only 700 away from 5,000, so we've grown really, really well this year. And I can't thank you guys enough for your support this year. Honestly, it does mean the world to me that you guys give me all the support.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work.
You guys do
Still a
help
long
me
way
on
to
my
go,
games.
though.
You do give me a lot of advice on what to do on certain areas of games, and I do really appreciate it.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Thank you to everybody that's watching as well. Thank you for all giving up your time. And if you guys ever couldn't watch any of the content, or if you guys are busy, or you're out with your friends, your family, if you're at school, college, university, if you want one way to watch my content, what you can do, if you go to TikTok Live Studio, you can actually download your live streams that you've done on TikTok and you can save them to your devices like your phones, your iPads, your iPhones and stuff like that. You can actually save the streams you've done.
Strategy complete.
So, and if you guys
see these tyres through to the end now.
This automatically gets uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is on my TikTok bio. So if you want to check out my YouTube channel, you can. And if you want to give me a sub, that would be very much appreciated. And we play on 60 AI difficulty. This is the level that I feel most comfortable on, so it's on 60. Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, and if you do want to check out that content,
use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
And especially if you click on the link for my YouTube channel, you do actually have to have your own channel as well to be able to check out and watch the content. Otherwise, it won't let you do anything. So yeah, that's one thing with YouTube now. But yeah, 60 AI difficulty. This is the level that I feel most comfortable on, to be fair. I'm so glad I used my brakes then. I was on the verge of going straight into the back of Lewis Hamilton. Esteban Ocon is also out of the session. So we've lost Ocon and we've lost Liam Lawson.
Okay, clear.
It is due to rain, I just don't know when it's going to rain. It's the big problem at Imola. When it rains, it absolutely shuts it down.
Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits.
So my teammate Lando Norris has boxed. We are on the hard compound tyres. I don't know how long because it is due to rain. Weather report, weather report.
It looks like rain is inbound and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes until the rain. Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Very much appreciated, buddy. Thank you for that, my friend. And welcome to my TikTok community. Thank you for the heart me and thank you for the gifts. You're an absolute legend. Thank you for that. Honestly, that means the world. You're an absolute legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the roses as well. Thank you for the roses, Thomas, and thank you for the heart me's, guys, as well. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash the like button. Would really, really appreciate it.
Okay,
please share the live stream if you want to as well. That would also be very, very much appreciated. We want to try and grow our TikTok community to get all of you amazing people involved. And thank you for the 5 roses as well on our daily goal. That is very, very much appreciated. We have got a daily goal of 20 and we've earned 5, which is absolutely fantastic. So massive, massive shout out to everybody in the live chat there for the roses and for the gifts. Honestly, it does mean the absolute world. And thank you for the more roses as well. Honestly, that means the absolute world. Thank you for the 8 roses, Thomas, mate. Please, can you do a tutorial on how to speak to your pit wall on your headset? So basically, what you do on a headset, if you're on an Xbox wireless controller, if you click this button here, go and get an Xbox wireless controller. If you click this button here, which I'm doing right here, click that button, I'll show you. Right, so if you click this button now, right, hang on. Let me get on along straight a minute. Right. No, sorry, hang on. Let me go for it again. Right, if you click RB, if you're on an Xbox wireless controller or PlayStation controller, click RB, right? Click RB, and then it will bring up the menu like this. So if you click RB, and then say weather report.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 32.
Basically, say on the radio, can you do it on PS5 controller? Yeah, you can.
They're in 9th.
So again, for example, on PS5 controller, if you click R1 on PS5 controller, it will bring up all the questions like weather report, race update, fastest lap overall. If you click that button there, it will bring up all the questions you can ask and basically just speak like I'm doing now. So for example, I'm going to click this button now, which brings it up, and I'm going to say full race update.
Right, so far, our best lap, 1 minute, 20.4.
Or fastest lap overall.
Gap
Basically,
to your
do
teammate
that.
behind, 33.2 seconds.
Full race update.
You're in first position.
So you go, speak like that, and it will answer the question. If you speak like that, just like I did then, just press that button, do what I did then, and then you can actually speak to your engineer. You can actually speak to your race engineer on the radio. You don't actually have to have your headset connected up to anything. You basically can just ask the question. So I hope that does help. I hope that helps. And you can do it on PS5 controller, and you can do it on Xbox wireless controller as well, which I do recommend you getting. An Xbox wireless controller, I would seriously recommend getting, because Xbox wireless controllers are very, very good for F1 25. I'm just helping a few people in the live chat. I'm just helping a few people on F1 25.
That was our last stop.
If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow, smash the like button. So again, press R1 on PlayStation controller or press RB on Xbox. So I'm going to say tyre status.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
No, I don't want to box this lap.
Track is clear. Track is clear.
So I hope that does help. I hope that does help in some way. I didn't actually mean to box then. I actually didn't mean to box. So yeah, you can do it on PS5 controller and you can do it on Xbox wireless controller. I really hope I'm coming out in front here. Fuck's sake. I actually didn't mean to box then. Weather report, weather report.
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
So yeah, that's how you speak to the race engineer on a PS5 controller or an Xbox. That's how you speak to them. If you guys are new, please smash that like button. Please give me a follow on TikTok. We really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody that's tuned in. And hello to Adam in the live chat. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day and everything, by the way. We might get... What's the update of Lando and the Oscar saga? I mean, I would probably say wait for the race this weekend. And let's see what happens between both drivers on track. I think that's the only way you're gonna tell if things have been repaired or if things have been fixed or not. That's the only way I would say things are going to start looking up. You're going to have to wait for the Grand Prix this weekend to see what they're both like on track together, because I don't think at the moment it's more questions and answers really. I think it depends what happens on track. I mean, if it was to happen again this weekend, it would be total drama again. But again, I wouldn't have driven into Oscar the way he did. I have to record the race. Yeah, exactly. Because I think the race starts at 8 o'clock on Sunday evening. I think the race starts at 8 o'clock. Yes, an 8 o'clock start in the UK, which is 8 PM in the evening. So, yeah, it's an 8 o'clock start. So it's like 7:55 PM, but the race starts at 8 o'clock in the evening. So 5 to 8 basically on Sunday night. Which I don't mind. I like I love my late night races. Like, I love my late night races because you've got United States this weekend, and then you've then got Mexico back to back, and I love the late night races, me. Absolutely love them. Because you get to stay up an extra few hours and watch the race, which I absolutely love, so. I think I would wait till Sunday to see what happens. I'd wait till Sunday to see what actually happens between both drivers. Just like the football ones. Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank God we've actually got the proper football back on from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thank God we've got the proper football back on, because this week, these last 2 weeks have been so difficult without the proper football on. It's been so boring, hasn't it? Like, I don't know why we've even gotten it. Do you know we've got another international break in November? Do you realise we've got another international break coming up in November as well? And it's like, why? And I think it's like World Cup qualifiers. But the problem is, if we win, we're playing tomorrow. Not we're playing. Is it Latvia away we've got tomorrow? England. And if we win that game tomorrow, we qualify for the World Cup. But it's like, we kind of already knew that. So, yeah, it makes no bloody sense either why we're playing these games. But you're not the FA are like. You're not the FA are like, oh, you've got to play these games. Why? Especially the opposition. The opposition are crap. Like, no disrespect, but playing games that don't really matter is not going to make any difference.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Yeah, the thing between Oscar and Lando, I would say wait till what happens at the weekend. If something like that happens again on Sunday between Oscar and Lando, then it's all going to kick off, isn't it? It's all going to start kicking off, so I would wait till Sunday to see what happens between both drivers. Are they going to be allowed free to race? Because both drivers want that championship win, don't they? So I think what's going to happen, in my opinion and in my view, I think it will go down to the last race of the season, Abu Dhabi, a repeat of 2021 between Max and Lewis, but this time it'll be between Oscar and Lando. Winner takes all, last lap, both drivers level on points. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to go to the last race of the season. Both drivers level on points with each other. That's what I think is going to happen. And I would like to see that, to be fair. I would actually like to see that happen, because let both drivers fight. Let both drivers fight their way for that championship win.
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
Because both drivers want that championship, don't they? Both drivers want it. So thank you for the follow. Welcome to my TikTok community. Absolute legends. We are only 17 followers away from 4,900. Yeah, I think we'll be beating Oscar now. Do you know what? Don't rule that out. That's a very, very good point Thomas makes. He's now saying you reckon Max is going to be in for it. Do you know what? You're probably right. Do you think it was rude to disconnect your team radio due to... Yeah.
Okay, Oscar. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them.
I think, to be honest with you, I think it was quite rude for Oscar Piastri to do that over the radio, because that's your boss on the phone. That's your boss on the radio. I mean, have some bloody respect. You don't just pull out the team radio while your team boss is actually trying to talk to you, because that could go down as being very, very rude and ignorant. So, yeah, I think it was massively disrespectful from Oscar to do that, especially with the boss on the other side of the radio talking to you. You don't just pull the radio off. I think we're going to box rinters. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Oscar should have had a huge fine for that. But you know what? If Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri bottle the World Championship, it's going to be fucking hilarious. I'm not saying I want that to happen, but I think that's going to be fucking hilarious if that
happens. Watch out for traffic. It's going to be tight as you rejoin.
Race number 1. And if they bottle it, it's going to be the biggest bottle job in F1 motorsport history, because they've been dominating it from race number 1. And if they bottle it at Abu Dhabi and neither of them come out of the championship and Max wins his 5th, then you've only got to praise Max Verstappen, because it didn't look like that was going to happen, his World Championship. It looked like that had been gone a long time ago. But look at it now. If Max Verstappen wins a 5th championship in a row,
okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Could you imagine the shit McLaren are also going to have from fans and supporters, where both drivers have bottled the championship? Could you just imagine? Could you actually just imagine
Lando's
that
in the
happens,
pits. Lando in the pits.
Both drivers don't win the championship? Could you imagine the scenes at the end if Max has won his 5th championship? Max is looking better than both. Exactly. Max at the moment is looking like a completely different driver again. And I'll tell you what, if McLaren don't finish this weekend and both drivers had a DNF and Max was to win the United States Grand Prix on Sunday, then I'll tell you what, we have got one hell of a championship at the end of the season. It would be one hell of a finish. And do you know what? I would actually like it. I would actually like that. And you've got the sprint race as well. I keep forgetting there's a sprint race Saturday. I keep forgetting there's a sprint. So that also is going to be huge for both McLaren and Red Bull. If Max Verstappen does it, I will applaud him for it, because if you go back to at least Japan, you go back to the Japanese Grand Prix, no one expected Max to win that race and he ended up winning it. So I think, in the end, if Max Verstappen does it due to winning in Azerbaijan and in Monza, then I think you've got a sprint race in America, you've got a sprint race in Brazil.
Still looking good.
I think you've got a sprint race in Qatar. I think.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 35.8 seconds.
And obviously this weekend, what else did I say? So Qatar, Brazil. Who else did I say? There's a sprint race this weekend. There's definitely a sprint race this weekend. I think you've got one in Brazil, and I think you've got one in Qatar. I swear there's another sprint race. Someone needs to go and look at the F1 calendar. I swear we've got like 5 sprint races left. There's Qatar, Brazil, United States. I swear there's another sprint race. I can't think of the other race it is. I can't think of the other race. If anybody knows it, go and check the calendar. It's either 3 or 4. Yeah, can you check what sprint races we've got? Because I swear there's another one. There's definitely one this weekend. I know there's one in Brazil. I think Qatar, I think there's only 3. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure now. I really ain't sure. Yeah, there's 3. So there's this weekend, Brazil, Qatar. So again, yeah, there's 3. So again, if you're looking at it, all these sprint races are going to be important now to the end, because look at the extra points that each driver are going to get in those sprint races as well. So even the sprint races become important now. And if Max was to win the sprint on Saturday, and then he was to win the sprint on, and then he was to win on the main race on Sunday, he is right back in this championship. I would laugh if Oscar and Lando bottled it. Don't get me wrong. I would sit there and laugh my socks off. Just imagine the McLaren versus Red Bull for all 3 sprints, and then the races as well, and the main races itself. If McLaren bottle this and Lando and Oscar do a complete bottle job at the championship, it's not just going to be funny. It's going to be fucking hilarious, because McLaren have obviously had the constructors wrapped up, but if neither of their drivers come out the other end with a world championship to their name, you're going to question what the hell has gone wrong, because they've been leading for so long, and all of a sudden neither drivers finished a championship in the lead at the end of Abu Dhabi.
These
Could you just imagine the scenes?
Getting worse.
If
Watch
Max
out for
wins his
standing
5th
water.
and Oscar and Lando haven't won fuck all, the banter McLaren are going to get is going to be huge. Max takes all 3 sprints, exactly. If Max takes all 3 sprints, that's extra points. And then if he wins the main races which are left, I think there's United States, we've got Mexico. If we got Brazil after that, and then it's Qatar, Abu Dhabi, I think. No, got No, hang on. Let me get. We've got Brazil. No, we've got United States, Mexico, Brazil. We've got Las Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, I think. So there's only 6 races left. So imagine, for example, if this weekend goes wrong for McLaren and neither car finishes the race, and they don't do well in the sprint, and they don't score any points in that, and Max takes maximum points from the sprint and maximum points from the race as well, then he's right back in this championship. He's right back in it. I just imagine the scenes if that happens and Max wins his 5th championship. Oh my god. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want Max Verstappen to win it. I respect him as a driver. But if he wins it, then bloody hell. That would be huge. USA, Mexico, Las Vegas. Yeah, exactly. So you've got USA, Mexico.
Right, there's a big
the race has been suspended with 5 laps to go.
We'll update
the race
you in the
has been suspended.
Everyone's okay.
Red flag with 5 laps to go. Hey Staffy, how you doing, mate? How you doing, buddy?
Alright, if we play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Right. Again.
Right, so we've lost lap 28.
Weather's changing now, we're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
Keep current.
Copy.
I can't believe we've had a red flag with 5 laps to go. You might as well just... that red flag might as well just ended the race. It's not even raining that heavily, to be fair. It's not even raining that heavily. It's literally very, very light. I think sticking on the inters is the correct decision. I'm not boxing again. I've been boxed like 4 times in one race. We're going to try and get Monaco in. I think that red flag has kind of helped.
Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
No. I'm staying out. I'm not coming in. I'm staying out, Mark. The track's fine. The track is absolutely fine. The track's fine. We've only got 2 laps left.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.0 seconds.
He only wanted me to box again. There's no way I was fucking boxing, I'm sorry. There was no way I was boxing. Absolutely not. With 2 laps left, wanting me to box again, we're not on the right tyre. We are on the right tyre. There's a dry line already showing up. There's already a dry line showing. I don't know what Mark's bloody watching. Must be watching watching the fairies, because I tell you what, the track's fine. The track is absolutely fine. And look at the gap I'm pulling. Like, I'm nearly 4 seconds in front of Max. There's no need to box again. There's no need to do it. Yeah, I think it would be quite funny if Max does win the championship, though. It would be quite funny, because again, it would show that Max Verstappen is still the best driver on the grid.
We've seen a few teams
because
change
that
over
would be
already.
5 championships in a row in his name. And I think Oscar and Lando have led the championship for God knows how long. And now all of a sudden, Max is back in the hunt. Like, imagine if Max does do it. Could you imagine the scenes at Red Bull? Could you just imagine the scenes? They fucked off Christian Horner. Red Bull win the Drivers' Championship with Max Verstappen. Imagine the scenes at the end. It's going to be bloody chaos. And do you know what? Fair play to Max if he does do it, by the way. Fair play to Max Verstappen if he does actually do it. Because it shows that no matter what car he's in, if he can still win a championship in it, then do you know what? That's got to be applauded. Because that Red Bull has not been good all season. So, I think, to be honest with you, I think he has to be applauded because he's gone from the underdog, really, and he's come out on top. And it would be the underdog story of the year, to be fair, because the McLaren have obviously got the best car. To be honest, they've got the best driver lineup. But imagine if Max does do it in a really, really shit car. He wins the championship and absolutely puts one finger up to Oscar, Lando and McLaren, thinking, you may have the best car, you may have the best drivers, but I'm still the best driver on grid. You should do a racing league with followers or other creators. Yeah, I think the problem is with that, I think a lot of people have actually abandoned that idea now. Like, I don't see a lot of people doing open lobbies anymore, and I don't really see a lot of people doing a lot of racing leagues now, and I don't really see a lot of people, to be honest with you, even doing with other creators. I don't see a lot of people doing it now. I think that popularity's gone out the window. But it's something we can think about, of course.
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash the like button, would really, really appreciate it. If we can get past 1k likes, I know that's a big ask, 1k, but if we could get past 1k, or at least to 1k itself, that would be great. Thinks Max needs Max ain't going to leave Red Bull now. The only way Max Verstappen leaves Red Bull if George Russell doesn't sign that Mercedes contract, and then Mercedes go and get Max Verstappen. That's the only way that's happening. That's the only way that's happening. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Would really, really appreciate it. And please smash that like button as well. I really appreciate you guys' support. And I like the live chat today. I like how interactive we are with everybody in the live chat. So massive shout out to all of you, by the way. You've been a big part of this stream today. And we are going to try and get Monaco in. We are going to try and get Monaco in. But we've had 2 stops for the medium tyres. We've had a red flag with 5 laps to go. We lost lap 28 and 29. We decided to stick with the inters instead of Mark wanting us to come in for the full wets. But we've managed to come out on top, and we are going to make it 3 wins from 3 with Oscar Piastri in the McLaren, the best car on the track, the best driver combination on the grid. Oscar Piastri wins the Imola Grand Prix, 3 wins from 3 with McLaren.
Thank you, everyone.
Our championship lead is extended. 3 wins from 3. Look how wet that was at the end of the race. Look how wet that was. That track was drenched. More drenched than the wet flannel.
Oscar Piastri, take a bow. What a performance.
3 wins from 3. The championship lead's extended. McLaren have got the best car.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat-trick of wins. They're out there
ahead. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash the like button. We're at 1.4k likes. Wow. Thank you to everybody that smashed that like button. We've got to 1.4k. That is huge. Like, we got over 5k for Hogwarts Legacy yesterday. We've got 1.4k already on F125 today. Honestly, you guys are the absolute best. You guys are absolute legends. Honestly, massive shout out to everybody for all those likes. And for the gifts today as well. Thank you for all the gifts everybody has given me today as well. You're all amazing, amazing people. And our followers we're gaining is incredible as well. Like, your support this year in 2025, everybody, has been amazing. So thank you to everybody who stood by me. And thanks to everybody that has supported this TikTok community this year. You're absolute legends, especially where we're nearly in November now. We're nearly in November, so we are getting very, very close to 2026. Can't believe how quick this year's actually gone. This year has gone mentally quick. Physically quick. We are now up to level 23 on the podium pass as well, which I've only got the standard. I'm not really interested in.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula 1.
Right, so our experience has gone up to 76. Our racecraft's gone up, our awareness has gone up, our pace has gone up, our focus has gone up as well. So we're nearly at 93 driver rating with Oscar Piastri. and we've got 53% recognition compared to Lando's 47%. So Lando's struggling in this other McLaren. Lando is really, really struggling, which is a surprise, because this McLaren is meant to be the quickest car. And we are adding upgrades on it through the current R&D system. So we've got upgrades being added left, right and centre with the car. If we can get Monaco in, I'll be really happy. I don't just want to do one race. I want to get 2 in. I am starting a little bit later today, which I hope you guys all understand. I had a few things to do here and there, but yeah. Hopefully okay, so the plank has been fitted. I'm just going to set my goals very, very quickly. So to the current R&D, we are got the aerodynamics. We are. Oh, I think that's completed. The cockpit weight reduction doesn't really add a lot. That does. The powertrain, the injection system. I haven't really got enough. If I do the the ICE improved materials, if I put that on, get that upgraded, so that'll get put onto the car. Hopefully it doesn't fail. So we have now got a 29-point gap. So George Russell's come into play now. It's 41 points to Lando. It's 39 points to George. It's 45 to Leclerc. 47 to Max, and then it's 48 to Lewis Hamilton. And 2.5k likes. We're at 2.5k. What the hell? We're at 2.5k likes. Bloody hell, everybody. You lot have been smashing that like button, haven't you? Wow. 2.5k. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Smash that like button as well. Would really appreciate it. 2.5k. That is mental. Thank you everybody for that. 2.5k. Wow. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow. Smash that like button. Would really appreciate it. $2.8k. Honestly, you guys are the best. Honestly, I feel so blessed to have a community with all of you in it. Honestly, you guys make this content for what it is today. Okay, so that failed, so that doesn't really matter. That's okay. 3.2k. Bloody hell. Well, we're going to get Monaco in. We're going to do Monaco because you guys have been so amazing today. We are going to get Monaco in. Oh, hello. Welcome to everybody that's new. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Smash that like button. Would really appreciate your support. And hello from Nigeria. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hello to everybody that's new to my TikTok community. And welcome to everybody that is new. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, everything's all good here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hope your week's going well so far. Hope everybody's week started off with a bang. Hope you're all having a good day. Please give me a follow on TikTok if you're new. Would really appreciate it. We are just going through the quick simulation of all the practice sessions of Monaco, because we are going to be doing the Monaco Grand Prix very shortly with the quali and the race. We are going to get 2 races in at this time of the day. I've never streamed this late in the evening before, but I had a few things to do, which I hope you all understand. But yeah, if you're new, please give me a follow. Click that follow button on TikTok. Would really appreciate it. What is it you need help with? Is it the practice sessions? Is it the practice sessions that you're needing help with? Is it the practice? Is it? So are you on? Are you on about the practice sessions? Oh, so if you want the practice sessions, you don't actually have to jump into the car. So you can do what I'm doing now. This is practice session, but fast simulate. So when you start a new driver career, instead, obviously when you start the first race, you've got to do practice 1. You have to do it, but you don't have to. You can just retire to the garage or retire from this practice 1. Then instead of when you go to the next session, you've got 2 options. You can jump into the car or fast simulate. Go to fast simulate on the right hand side, and this will bring up what I'm currently doing right now. This will bring this up. So that means you haven't got to jump into the car itself. We are up 4.1k. 4.1k likes. Wow. Thank you everybody for that. 4.1k. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow. Smash the like button. Really appreciate it. We are going to get qualifying in, and we are going to get the race, and we are doing the race. I'm going to be doing it. I love Monaco. It is 39 laps of pure boredom, but at the end of the day, if you start on pole, you would rather win the race than not win it. Please give me a follow on TikTok if you're new. Please smash that like button. We're at 4.2k likes already, and it's not even 5 o'clock here. That is huge.
Now, if you ask anyone who's
I hope everybody's
they'll
getting
tell
help with their
nowhere in the
F125.
world
If
is more
anybody
important to
needs
get a
any
high
questions or
qualifying
has got any
position than
questions
here
that need to be
on the
answered, or any
winding,
tips or advice
challenging
or any
streets of
support that you
Monaco.
guys need on
We're
your
about to set the grid for
F125,
tomorrow's
then
race,
obviously
but
please just
potentially
say,
for the end
and I'm
of the
here
race
to help.
too.
I
So
can
welcome
support
along,
you guys on your own
to the
careers
Monaco Grand Prix
and how to set it
qualifying.
all up and how to get it all in tip-top condition. 4.5k. Right, so we're here at Monaco. Obviously, this is the most fantastic, the best. Well, to me, this is the best race on the grid. Really, it is the best race on the grid. Let's be honest. It's the best track, best weather conditions, and we have got no rain being reported either. So we are going to be having a very, very clean race of Monaco. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and it's beautiful here today in Monaco. So you've got in 2 Grand Prix in 1 session, 1 live stream again, which I hope you all really, really appreciate. I was hoping I was going to get 2 in. Obviously, considering at the time I've not had today. Also, which I hope you all guys understand. We have got you 2 Grand Prix in today. We've gone fastest in Sector 1 with a purple sector. We are potentially going to get a purple sector in Sector 2. Obviously, use your battery to drain, to get that extra bit of momentum. We've gone fastest in Sector 2 with a purple sector. Approaching Sector 3 now. Obviously, you've got the DRS supporting the car as well. Obviously, use the battery now, drain it right down to 1% in Sector 3. And we've gone purple, purple,
Fantastic,
purple.
you've got pole position.
And we've got pole position for Monaco.
I like the number 1 board. It's a good rank to it.
We're at 5k likes. 5k likes. Thank you everybody. You're absolute legends. Honestly, you guys are the best. 5k likes. Wow.
Goodbye
Honestly,
for now,
you
then,
guys
but
are the
really, we're
best.
just
Alex
getting
Albon's
started.
in second,
Make sure
Charles
to join us
Leclerc
again
third,
for
Lewis
Lights
Hamilton
Out
fourth, Max
tomorrow.
Verstappen fifth. Our teammate and championship rival Lando Norris is only in P7. I mean, this track is hard to overtake on. Lando Norris has really not helped himself. P7. Yeah, Lando is struggling in that other McLaren. Considering I'm adding upgrades to the car, he is struggling with that setup. Oh, thank you for the heart me as well. Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Oh, you guys are amazing. Honestly, if you're new, please give me a follow on TikTok. We are fast approaching our target goal, which hopefully we can get before the end of the week, which would be fantastic. If you're new, everybody, please give me a follow on TikTok. Smash that like button. Give me a follow. And let's... Oh, thank you for the G... And the GGs as well. 3 GGs as well. GG, my friend. Thank you for that. And another GG. Wow. You guys are so supportive. Honestly, you guys are the best. 4 GGs as well. Wow. Hopefully this game's actually going to load. F125, hello. Thank you. Bloody hell, how long did that take to load in then? Thank you for the gifts, everybody. It's very much appreciated.
The first opened in 1863. And of course, a certain road race, first held in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix.
9 GGs, 10 GGs, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
At the 2-mile-long
Mate,
Circuit de Monaco.
These gifts you're giving me, buddy, honestly.
Up the hill, past
wow,
the casino,
24,
and then descend
bloody
towards
hell.
the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of 19
Seriously,
corners.
all those GGs?
And don't expect to see much overtaking here today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid run.
I appreciate all of you. Honestly, you guys are the best.
Oscar Piastri lines up.
I couldn't do this community without all of you. I'd be lost.
Who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have
Mate, honestly,
Leclerc,
thank you.
Hamilton,
69 GGs.
Max Verstappen,
wow.
and Russell.
69.
Norris, Ocon,
and he's became the number 7 fan in the fan club. Mass shout out to Harry in the live chat. He's become our number 7 in the fan club.
Nico Hulkenberg and Gasly.
Honestly, thank you for that. That is very much appreciated.
Gabriel Bortoletto and Jack Doohan. Lawson and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you.
Honestly, you guys are the best. Honestly, you guys are the best. 5.7k.
Look at their recent performances, and I think poor is a universal word to describe them.
Yeah, it's hard to say sometimes, and it's hard to accept yourself as well. It's easy to go blaming other circumstances as to why your driver rating might have slipped, but it's time for a reset.
Wow.
You got to get back to where you were. You know
honestly,
you
guys
do
are the
it.
best.
You've proven it in the past. So now it's time to make that happen.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Oh, I forgot to change my shit. I forgot to change my Harry, 70 GGs. Wow. Mate, you're an absolute legend. 70 GGs. Honestly, mate, you're an absolute legend of this community, my friend. $70 GGs, mate. Honestly. You're an absolute legend, buddy. Honestly. Absolute legend. Right, just a quick question for everybody. On the engine component...
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine.
The internal combustion engine's at 70%. And the MGUH is at 60. Now, I just want to get everyone's thoughts. Has anybody ever had it that high and not got to the end of the race? Has anybody never got to the end of the race with those levels of pressures? I just want to get everyone's opinions on it.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Because it's at 70 and 60%. So I just want to get everybody's thoughts. Has anybody ever suffered any type of failures with the car if it's been that high? Has anybody ever struggled? Because the MGUH is on 60, the ICE is on 70. So I just want to get everybody's opinions. Has anybody ever suffered any mechanical failures of anything with it being that high? Because I forgot to change the components on the car, and I forgot to do it. Is anybody ever DNF'd? Okay, you lose a lot of power. People say yeah, they have. Okay. I'm just worried I'm not going to finish this race. That's the only thing. I'm just going to keep it on the screen. I hope everybody doesn't mind. We're at 7,000 likes. 7,000. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Smash the like button, would really appreciate it. And thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the community, everybody.
Good job. That was
yeah,
the
I had a
fastest lap of the
DNF
race
with
so
those
far.
levels. Oh, brilliant. Great. Great. That's confidence. Shit. I should have... I didn't have... I wasn't focusing. I was too focused on the bloody practice stuff. Can I get to the end, though? Can I get to the end? Like, I want to ask the live chat. Has anybody ever got to the end of the race with those levels that high? Has anybody ever got to the end with those levels high like that? Has anybody ever got to it? No, okay. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash that like button, we'd really appreciate it. So people are saying they've never got to the end, which is great. In hindsight, no one's ever got to the end of the levels being that high. Jesus Christ, it's going to be a long race then. This is going to be a long, long race. Jesus, I didn't realise the components...
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 14.4 seconds.
I didn't know the components needed changing, that's the problem. I'm going to keep the engine graphic on the screen if everybody doesn't mind, so I can just keep an eye on it. Because if it starts getting over 70 or... Have you tried lift and coast? It might keep the engine wear down. Well, I'm trying, but I am trying to get this race done. But yeah, it's different. Thank you for the follow, by the way, very much appreciated. I'm just trying to get to the end now. I should have changed the components. I forgot to do it. So if the engine blows up, that's on me. I should have changed the components. We've only got 35 laps left. But that's still a lot. That is still a lot, 35 laps. That is still a lot. And that's what I'm worried about. Oh god, we're at 7.4k likes. Honestly guys, your support today has gone over and beyond. We're at 71% on the internal combustion engine. It's at 71%. The MGUH has gone up to 61.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
I'm
Everything's
so
looking
worried.
good.
The ice is on 71%. I've got the graphic on the screen, so it should help. It should help by saying that, but it's on 6. The ice is on 71. The MGUH is on 61. I'm so not getting to the end. I mean, I've got to the race at the end before with it like this, but I wish I changed the components. But then again, if we've got a fresh engine for Canada, it should be too bad. So I've done 4 races of this engine. Yeah, Albon is doing well. He's up in P4. He did actually start in P2, but Mclaren for Verstappen have obviously got past him, which is a bit of a pain. I'm just trying to keep everybody behind me, but I might just conserve the battery a little bit. 8.2k likes, everybody. Wow, thank you guys for your support. Honestly, it does mean a lot. What I might do, I might just conserve the battery a little bit instead of using it. Because I can't think of any other plan at the moment. We're at 9.1k. If the engine blows up, the engine blows up. It's simple as that, really. It's not a lot I can do.
Okay, Oscar,
If the engine
we've got some
goes, the
clear
engine
track around
goes.
us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
Copy.
Yes, I should have changed the components. Yeah, that was on me. I should have changed the components. I should have done it a lot quicker than this, but... Oh, I should have changed. I'm really worried about that engine. We need to work 10.1k. 10.1k likes. Wow. Thank you everybody for all the likes. You've got us past 10k likes on one stream. We haven't hit
Great
10k
stuff, mate. You hit the
in
target
ages.
well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race though, so keep
Honestly,
your head
guys,
down.
thank you for that. 10k likes. Honestly, you guys are the best. I didn't expect to get 10k likes today.
Gap to your teammate behind, 26.0 seconds.
Why am I losing so much time? Not even on lap 10 yet. That's what I'm worried about. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Would really appreciate that. Just got to check something quickly. We've gone past 11k likes. What the hell? I need to keep that engine graphic up. I think we'll get to the end. I think we will get to the end, but I'm not holding my breath. As long as the ice doesn't go up, and nor does the MGUH, it should be absolutely fine. But I'm not holding my breath. We are due to box on lap 12 as well for fresh new tyres, so... We've got to 11,200 likes. Wow. You guys are the best, you know that. You guys are absolutely amazing. Massive shout out to everybody today. Your support has been absolutely immense today. And it's only Monday as well. It is only Monday as well. So honestly, I appreciate every single one of you. You're absolute amazing individuals. At least your gearbox is not wearing out quick.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on
exactly.
mediums.
The gearbox is going to be buggered. The problem is the MGUH has now gone up to 62%, which is a big worry. I mean, we've got 29 laps. These laps are going quite quickly. Thank God. If this was on a full-length race, I definitely would not be finishing. If this was a full-length race, I definitely would not be finishing the race. Absolutely no chance I'd be finishing. The engine would have gone pop by now. As long as nothing goes bang, we should be alright. My gearbox broke halfway through the Monaco GP and my gearbox jammed. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's unfortunate. That is massively unfortunate. I hate that during the middle of the race and then suddenly it just goes. You've put all that effort in that race and then the engine's just, the gearbox is like, yeah, CBA. Fourth gear was jammed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, fourth gear is the big problem. Your gearbox jams on fourth gear, you know you're basically out of the race. So we're at 11,200 likes. Wow. If you are new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Mass shout out to everybody in the live chat, by the way. Thank you for everybody that's participated today. Honestly, it does go a long way. Your support is immense. We would be here. I wouldn't be here without all of you, I tell you that. I would not have the support in life I need without all of you. But the ice has now gone up to 72%. That's the first time it's gone up in ages, so we're looking alright. We should get to the end. If it was a full length race, we would be in big trouble. Because I think the engine wouldn't cope. But I'm going to try my very best to get to the end.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. I'm just checking the tyre status quickly. Yeah, the back two are buggered. It's just that engine I'm worried about. That engine I've got big concerns over. I mean, we've only got 27 laps left. I mean, we're on lap 12 now, so we are due to box. It'll be interesting what we're boxing for. Right, so I think we've gone on a fresh set of mediums.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Which is pretty good. That was a good stop for Mclaren then. That was a very, very good pit stop. We are then due to box on lap 24 to 30. And that we're going to go on the hard tyres, I think, till the end. 12k likes, oh my god. Guys, like honestly, your support today, shit. That would have been ironic. 12k likes, shit into the wall, damage on. Jesus Christ. That would have been ironic. So worried about this engine, man. Not happy with that engine level. I think I'm not trying to rush the laps, I'm just trying to get them down a lot quicker. Got a message. Right. As Charles would say, I am stupid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm just trying to keep an eye on that engine. Right.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.0 seconds.
I'm so worried about that engine. Look at the ice in the MGUH, 62 and 72%. Surely, like, let me get to the end. Like, please let me get to the end. I mean, I'd say we're literally like halfway. We've only got literally like 15 odd laps plus the extra 9, so we should be alright. I mean, a red flag would help. A red flag would help. Or at least a VSC. Or a full safety car coming out of it. It would get rid of an extra few laps off me. But I don't think that's going to happen. Not in Monaco. That would be massively dramatic if there was a red flag. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen. If you're watching, please give me a follow on TikTok. Please smash the like button. We are lap 15 and 39. Your top 5: Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Kimi Antonelli, Carlos Sainz. Right, Jack Doohan's in front. Right, Jack Doohan, you're going to get blue flags. You're going to have to let me through. To be fair, Jack Doohan actually moved pretty quickly then, I'm not going to lie. It's quite a smooth operation there. Right, 8 laps time we're pitting. Everybody please keep an eye on that engine. Even though I'm keeping an eye on it myself, I'm trying to focus on track as well.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Fast lap over 1:16.1. God, I'm so nervous right now. I will be your engineer. Okay.
Okay, Oscar. We need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up.
Gasly and Hadger are going to have to move. Well, we are on 60 AI difficulty. I think we'll make it to the end of the race. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, mate. That's what I'm hoping for myself, buddy, as well. 37 seconds ahead, crazy. Well, we do... We're on 60 AI difficulty, and that's the level that I feel most comfortable with. So everybody races on different AI difficulties. Plus, if you're enjoying the game, which I actually am, to be fair, if I'm actually enjoying the game, then That's what mainly matters. I respect that. I respect that. See, I respect people's AI difficulties. I actually respect it because everybody races on different levels of difficulty. So I respect that. So right, lap 18, we're at 13,000 likes, and 13 may be a unlucky number for some, but 13,000 likes on one stream today. We've never gone past 10. Honestly, you guys are the best, you know. You're an absolute amazing community, you're an amazing bunch of people. Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. Well, thank you for the flame wheel. Wow, thank you for that gift. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the give it all gift. Very much appreciated. If you are new to my TikTok, give me a follow. Smash the like button. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the give it all gift. Very much appreciated. That means the world. Thank you. And thank you for the follow as well. Right, we're approaching map 20. What is Carlos Sainz doing there? Well, I'm sorry, Carlos Sainz knew blue flags were going to be waved at him. Like, no, I don't have damage on, to be fair. I actually don't have damage on. I've tried it before with damage on and it was just absolutely chaotic, like never before. Like, it was absolutely crazy. Thank you for the likes, very much appreciated. Right. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I've got to go and put my tea on. I'll be back. Talk amongst yourselves because you're absolutely amazing people. Right, we're back. Here we are. We're back. Who is everyone's favourite driver on the current grid? Well, I've got a few. I like a few drivers, to be fair. I like Lando Norris. I like Oscar Piastri. I like Lewis Hamilton. I like Nico Hulkenberg. I'm a big fan of Kimi Antonelli. I'd probably say Isaac Hadjar as well. I like. I'd probably say that's about it. Obviously, when F1 26 comes out, we will be doing a Sergio Perez career. There's obviously Cadillac on the grid next season, so we will be doing a Sergio Perez driver career, which I'm really... Yeah, Bortoleto, again, I'm a big fan of. I forgot Bortoleto. Bortoleto I'm a big fan of. Lando's my current but a huge fan of Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton, Hadjar's my favourite drivers. Yeah, I like Hadjar. I like Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Bortoleto, Hulkenberg. Is that... Yeah, you've got Audi next year as well. So you've got Audi and you've got
great
Cadillac.
stuff.
So
You hit that
Pixel
target.
that are
That
becoming
sets us
Audi,
up nicely for the rest of this race.
So yeah, we've got Audi next year as well, which should be pretty good. Remind me, everybody, at the end of this race, someone please say change the components on the car, because otherwise I will just forget. So someone mention it in the live chat when we get to the end of Monaco. Just remember to say change the components. So far we've done incredibly well. And we've got the Madrid Street Circuit as well. 15,000 likes. What the WTF? 15,000 likes. Wow. Right, Sonoda. Yuki. Wow, Yuki Tsunoda's ignoring the blue flags. That should be a penalty, I'm not going to lie. That should be a pen. He's ignored the blue flag.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Ocon. They do not like avoiding the blue flags, do they? They do not like ignoring the blue flags. If you could remove 3 tracks from the current grid, what would you remove? I would get rid of China, because I don't really like the Chinese Grand Prix. I would get rid of China. I would probably get rid of... I'd get rid of China, definitely. I would probably get rid of the United States Grand Prix, because I'm not a big fan of that. So I'd go China, United States. And to be honest, I probably would get rid of Qatar, if I'm being really honest. Those are the
No
3
tyre
Grand
concerns
Prix
at the
I would
moment,
get rid
just
of.
focus on the driving.
So it'd be Qatar, the United States. Yeah, I would get rid of all 3 of those tracks if I could. And then I would replace them with the German Grand Prix. I would bring back Portimao for Portugal. And I'd probably bring back the Turkish Grand Prix to replace all 3 of those circuits that I would replace. But you know what would be a cool feature on F1 26? Instead of having to do the current F1 tracks, they should do a new feature where you could actually pick no longer circuits that are actually on the real F1 grid. So you could have 16 races of completely different tracks to race on instead of the actual calendar. That would be such a cool feature on this game. That would be such a cool feature. I'd bloody love that. I would absolutely love that feature on this. That would be fantastic. You would say US, China. Do you know what? I was actually going to mention Japan. Well, what I would like on F1 26, you know, when you can do 10 races, 16 or 24. What I would do, on F1 26, I would, you know, when you can pick 10, 16 and 24 races, what I would do as a game, as a feature on the driver grid, you can race at 24 different tracks that have been on F1 before, or on F1 calendars, and add that into your championship, so you could race a whole calendar of 4 different tracks instead of doing the current tracks. So if you did 24 races, you wouldn't have to currently pick the current 24. You could pick 24 past tracks instead of the current ones. So that would be such a cool feature on F1 26. I'd bloody love it. Yeah, we're on 64% and 74. We've got 15 laps to go. We are due to box at the end of this lap. Yeah, but I'm sure licensing wouldn't allow it, unfortunately. Yeah, exactly. I think Shay's absolutely right. I think the licensing wouldn't allow it. I think Shay's absolutely right. It would all be the licensing and all the financials as well. would be a big problem. So all 20 drivers are still in. All 20 drivers are on track still. So there's been no DNFs, no retirements, no disqualifications. Everybody is still on track.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Maybe 5 recent tracks that are still no longer on the calendar. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good idea from Shay that he's just made. Maybe they can have 5 recent tracks that are no longer on the calendar. Yeah, so I would have like the Vietnam one put back in. I would have Portimao. I would have Hockenheim. I would have the Turkish Grand Prix. And I'd probably bring back the Malaysian Grand Prix as well. So I know they are looking at a Grand Prix in South Africa, aren't
Okay,
they?
we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please.
Please do a feature where you can create your own track. Oh my god, that would be sick. Imagine if you could create your own track. That would be... Do you know what? That is such a good idea. Oh, fair enough. I respect that. That's pretty cool. From South Africa, that's pretty cool. Right, Marcus just said over the radio we are reaching a dangerous critical point.
Okay, Oscar, your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this.
Copy.
Really, really worried now. I should have changed the components and I forgot to do it. I feel bad now. Lando's in the pits. I'm just going to have to try and cruise round now, I think. I think it's reaching a critical breaking
Lando's
point.
in the pits. Lando in the pits.
Yeah, every other day I stream, yeah. So I'd say I stream quite a lot. So we're going to be streaming tomorrow, we're going to stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday probably have a break or something like that. This isn't the only game we do. We do F125, obviously this game. We do Fortnite, we do Hogwarts Legacy, we do FC26. And now the bloody house phone's going, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I try and stream daily if I can, but I like to have a break every now and again. And obviously, because I'm on PC, I don't want to wear my PC out, so I try giving that a break as well as myself a break. So
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Yeah, I try and stream daily if I can, but I do like to take a break and give myself a rest, the PC a rest. Just try and take a bit of a few chill days for myself and stuff. Because obviously, yeah, I don't want to get too tired of wearing myself out as well as wearing my PC out, because I've not had. I used to be on console. I used to be on PlayStation, but I'm not on PlayStation anymore. So I'm just so trying to get to the end of this race with the component levels where they are. I'm really worried this car's going to go bang. 65% and 74% currently. Yeah, exactly. We're approaching levels now that are beyond where the engine can be reached, really. That's what I'm worried about. Getting really worried about the levels here. Getting a little bit concerned. Jesus. Oh no. If we get to the end, we've done really well. If we can get to the end of this, I'll be really happy with myself because I've done really well today. Still got another 10 laps to go, so I'm just trying to reach the end now. We are approaching back markers, so that will slow us down a little bit and it will help the engine as well cool a bit down, but we are in the dirty air of the Mercedes and the Ferrari, so they fucked up Max Verstappen's race, didn't they? They absolutely fucked Max's race. I don't know where the hell Lando is. Is Lando stuck behind Max? For fuck's sake, I wonder we're not winning the Constructors. Great. I wonder we're not fucking winning it. New to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash the like button, really appreciate it. The MGUH is on 66. Shit. Oh my god. We race on 60 AI difficulty. It's the level that in my opinion, I feel most comfortable on. I'm not going to up it and I'm not going to change it. Plus, I'm enjoying the game. It's one of my favourite games to play, so why change something that you enjoy playing? And again, I respect everybody that races on different AI difficulties. I do respect people because I've got that level of respect. So yeah, I race on 60 though, so yeah. I mean, Antonelli, can you not see you getting blue flags waved at you, bro?
Tyre condition still looking good.
I mean, I would simulate it, but I don't really want to risk not getting the win.
Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Got 8 laps left. I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it. Well, thank you for the likes and everything. Very much appreciated. No, we're actually racing on 60 AI difficulty. We actually race on 60. New to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash the like button, really appreciate it.
The turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Yes, Mark, get that, bro. These laps are taking fucking ages. That's the only thing I would say. This feels like this Grand Prix's been going on for fucking God knows how long. It's taking ages. Where are you in the championship? We're leading the Drivers' Championship, but I think the Constructors is going to be quite tough because Norris has really struggled in the last few Grand Prix. But I'm leading the Drivers' Championship, and we're leading the Constructors, but only just. I'm just kind of needing to concentrate because of obviously because of the temperatures of the engine and stuff, so I'm just having to really concentrate. I hope so. I hope so. Remember, everybody's saying the live chat at the end of Monaco changed the components for Canada. We're not on easy difficulty, we're actually on 60% AI difficulty, it's on 60. Yeah, I'm not up in my AI difficulty. I'm not up in it. People have got to understand and respect that other people race on different AI difficulties. Like, people have to respect everybody's on different difficulty levels. Like, the AI difficulty shouldn't actually matter. As long as you're enjoying the game and having fun, that's what it should be about. It shouldn't really matter about what AI or what difficulty people play games on. As long as they're having fun, enjoying themselves, that's what it should be about. Surely it's boring just winning by lap every time. Not really, because I'm doing 3 different drivers' championships with 3 different drivers, and I'm not just focusing on one single driver. And we're not doing 24 races, we're actually only doing 16, so it gets a lot more seasons in. As I said, look, I'm just trying to concentrate, so I'm trying to get the car home. Still got the fucking 5 lap shit. Oh my god. If you're new to my TikTok and you're watching, smash the like button, please give me a follow, I would really appreciate it. I'm just trying to get to the end of the Grand Prix at the moment with 4 laps remaining.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
I think Mark needs to shut up, like, engineer quiet.
Copy that.
Yeah, 67 and 70. Are we going to get to the end, do you reckon? On your own personal opinion, do you reckon we'll get to the end? Do you reckon we'll be okay? car not blown up yet? Right, we should be okay, everybody. We should be alright. It says that now. And then the engine goes bang. Norris, I really could do with you getting past Verstappen, mate. How the hell have we done this? How the hell have we done this, honestly? I don't know how we've got to the end. I don't know how we've managed this, considering MGUH is on 67 and the internal combustion engine on 76. How we've done this and got to the end, we've managed this pace so well. I think we've just kind of backed off the last few laps. We haven't really used any of the battery. Luckily it wasn't. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if it was a full race? Could you imagine the carnage of the engine? No, that would have been cruel. That would have been cruel if it was a full race. I couldn't have done a full race with this engine. I probably would have given up after lap 39. Right, last lap, final lap, everybody. Oh my god, how have we done this? Cheers, buddy. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Honestly, with the MGUH on 68 and the ICE on 76, the internal combustion engine, I don't know how we've done it. 39 laps have been worrying. And 16,000 likes as well. Thank you, everyone, for your support. We are about to approach the finish line for the Monaco Grand Prix to make it 4 wins from 4 for Oscar Piastri on F125. We've got 12 races to go because we do a 16 race calendar. We've managed our pace brilliantly, especially with the condition of the ICE and the MGUH. But approaching the last 2 corners of Monaco, we are about to cross the finish line to win the Monaco Grand Prix to make it 4 wins from 4. And we've got the car home. Honestly, 4 wins from 4 for Oscar Piastri. Let's go. Fucking go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks for the coordination.
And it's the checkered flag for your Grand Prix race winner, Oscar Piastri.
And now with 4 race victories in a row, Crofty, it shows the power that they have, this stranglehold on the championship, and it's for the others to try and stop them before it's too late.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these 3 have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. They give out trophies for the winners. Today, they're Oscars. Your winner today, Oscar Piastri.
Thank you for all the likes. If you're new to my TikTok, please give me a follow. Smash that like button. Thank you for all the likes today. How the hell have we done this? How the hell did we just win? Bloody hell, that was close. Imagine if that was a full race, I would have absolutely lost my shit. Oh my god. We got to the end. Who's your favourite driver? I like Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Kimi Antonelli, Lewis Hamilton, Isaac Hadjar, Hulkenberg, Bortoletto. I'd probably say those are my few favourite drivers. And thank you for the follow, by the way, very much appreciated.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in...
Remember to change your engine components. Close, you won't win. You won with over a lap to everyone else. Well, it's better than not finishing on the podium, isn't it? Right. Remember to change the engine components. That's the first thing I'm freaking doing. I'm changing the engine components. I'm not letting the engine go pop. Oh my god, that was too close. That was horrific. Oh my god. Right, engine components. Sod the secret meeting, I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm doing it on everything. Fuck it. Yeah, I've got a secret meeting. It is with Ferrari. Should we continue talks with Ferrari? Should we continue talks or decline it? We either continue talks or we decline it. Because I do want to do 2 seasons with McLaren, but the lure of Ferrari's there, isn't it? Hello to everybody in live chat. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, smash the like button. Well, I'll continue talks, but it doesn't guarantee anything. I'll continue the talks, but I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to move.
Been scouring the socials and asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team
Right.
are none the wiser about us
Got
chatting with anyone else.
552
And the
R&D
meeting went
points.
well too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
You should do a My Team career. Yeah, something we can think about. That takes us up a lot. God. I haven't got enough R&D points. Okay. Right, we're going to do all 3 practice sessions for Canada. We're going to do the qualifying. Okay, that failed. Virgil van Dijk or Vincent Company? I'd probably say Vincent Company, to be fair. So that failed. Right. On to practice 2 then. Need to get some of these done as well because we haven't done much on. It's fine. Might get all this done in practice too, you know. Yes, Sesko's time today. Is it Sesko time? Sesko time. Well, I don't think we've got enough time to get anything else done. Right, we're going to do practice 3, we're going to do quali, and then we are going to get off. What a monumental stream this has been. This has been tough today, but we are going to see where we are in terms of the championship at the end. I might just stay at McLaren, even though I am talking to Ferrari. You should check out my video on TikTok. Yeah, I'll give it a watch. I'll check out your TikTok. Okay, so that's failed. That's passed, that's fine. Doesn't really matter which one we do now. Okay, that failed. Gearbox. Okay, that failed as well. Yeah, the Sesko video. Yeah, I'll give it a check out. I'll give it a watch. Right, so that's all 3 practice sessions done. That's all 3. And I've now got 803 resource points to add to my total. That's my grand total. Even though we are talking to Ferrari, it doesn't mean I'm going to go there. Because look where they are on the performance of the car. Look where they are. And I don't think I really want to go to Ferrari if they're going to be that far behind on track behind everybody else. I might wait for season 3 for Ferrari. Right. So I am just going to check something on the R&D quickly. What was it? Was it that? 490. 7, bloody hell. The Halo takes that. That's 711 for the Halo. 430, 403, 412. Depends what upgrade's going to do what. Might do the turbo. Right, I'm going to do qualifying and then we are going to get off because this has been quite a long stream today.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Yeah, just because I'm talking to Ferrari doesn't mean I'm actually going to go to them. And look where they are on the performance of the vehicle. They're only the 4th best team on the grid. That's absolute rocket ship. Look how this McLaren is massively quick. Purple sector 1, purple sector 2.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
Yep, yeah, well done, guys. That was really good.
McLaren 1-2. I'm hoping. McLaren 1-2. Come on, McLaren 1-2. Come on. McLaren 1-2. That's what I'm hoping for. Ow, my back. McLaren 1-2.
With qualifying complete, all that
McLaren
remains now is
1-2.
the main event.
Max,
We'll be
where's
live
Max?
and
Max
uninterrupted
is
for the
fifth.
Grand Prix tomorrow,
Lewis Hamilton
so make
4,
sure you join us
P4,
then.
George Russell P3, Lando P2, Royale P1 for Canada. We're P1 for Canada. Yeah, I think we're just going to stay at McLaren. Because Ferrari are the 4th best team on the grid with their vehicle performance comparison. So I think we are just going to, when Ferrari come back in, I think we are just going to reject it. Because look where they are. I mean, look where Ferrari are. Look at the vehicle performance of their car. And look at us. Like, there's no way I can go to Ferrari. They're behind Red Bull and now Mercedes. And look where their drivers are in the championship. P6 and P2. Yeah, I think we're just going to stay at McLaren, I think. But that is going to be all for today. Thank you for everyone that has made this stream so satisfying today. Thank you to everybody in the live chat. Welcome to all the new followers as well. But most important of all, the most 2 important things today is thank you for all the likes. Honestly, we haven't achieved over a 16,000 viewed like stream for ages. I can't even remember the last time we actually even got past 15,000 or even 10 or even 5. So thank you for all the 16,000 likes. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you to all my moderators and all for the gifts as well. Honestly, you guys are the best. You guys are absolutely fantastic. You guys make this community for what it is today. But we are going to leave it there. We'll be back with some more content for you tomorrow. On Tuesday afternoon, we'll be back with our EAFC 26 Manchester United Career Mode Season 1. I think we're on Episode 5 now of Season 1 on FC 26 of Manchester United. I think it's Episode 5. We're nearly at the end of Season 1. We are approaching January, so the January transfer window is open. So make sure that you tune in for that tomorrow afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening, whatever you're all doing. Stay safe, be nice, be kind to each other. You're all legends, you're all legendary. And I'll see all of you amazing people on the next one. Thank you so much for today, everybody. You're absolute legends.